What is up, everybody? Before I get into the rest of this video, I want you guys to check this out first. So yes, guys, we did hit 1,000 subscribers in the last 7 days from my last video upload. So thank you so much for those that have been liking and also sharing my content. I am extremely grateful. I honestly had no idea that it will be possible, but apparently it is. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and follow all my social media. All links will be down in the description. I only post art related content. If you haven't done so, like and share this video with friends that you think would love my content. Before I stop talking, I would like to answer some questions you guys have asked me. Question number 1, what brush do I use? First of all, guys, I use an app called Procreate. It is like $10 on the Apple Store, and it's only made for iPads. So if you have an iPad, you can get Procreate and also use these brushes that I'm about to list. But if you already have Procreate, these brushes are already set in Procreate. They're not like unique or brushes I made. They're just the normal brushes that are in the software that Procreate uploaded on there. So the first brush that I use is the Studio Pen. The Studio Pen is what I use for the final outline before I start coloring. But before I do the final outline, I use the Nender pencil, and that's what I use for the blueprint. And towards the end, I use the dry ink pen for the line highlights that I use it towards the end of the drawing. And also the soft brush is what I use to put the very nice finished highlights that I use towards the end of the drawing when I'm about to get to the finished product. Next question. How is that so detailed? Honestly, don't know what picture you're talking about, but I'm probably assuming you're talking about the blue face drawing that I did. And that's because I put a lot of time into that. If you put a lot of time into your artwork and actually try, you will put in a lot of detail. Also, I want to know if it is cheating. If you like drawing but you trace stuff. That's a very vague question, also a very good question. Now, a lot of artists may disagree with me or may agree with me, but I honestly think tracing is not quite cheating unless you do it a lot, like to the point where you claim that art is yours, and which it is yours, but you copied, and you have to give credit to what you copied off of or who you copied it off of, you know? I don't trace, and I highly don't recommend people to trace unless they are starting to know how to draw. Like if you're currently are learning, then it's okay for you to trace, because that does help you with your freehand and is a nice way to build your freehand, because that's how I built my freehand before I started, coming up with ideas or starting to draw what I see instead of actually putting my paper on top of another paper or a screen and started tracing. So I highly suggest you guys not to trace, but if you're a starter, trace, but also find some time to challenge yourself and draw off of reference without actually putting your paper on top of another paper and actually tracing line for line. But yeah, that's that, y'all. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section, and I will try to answer them in the next video. But guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and if you guys haven't done so, like and subscribe to my channel if you guys like what y'all seen today. I will be releasing every week, I think. But yeah, stay tuned, y'all. Peace.